Hey everybody, it is Jason from the Texas Gun Vault 2, and I wanted to make a video tonight showing you an update on my LWRC M6IC-AR15 with the IC-A5 gas piston upper receiver. I showed this off in one of my previous videos, and I mentioned how I got a good price on all this stuff, on the upper receiver, the lower receiver, and I ordered some accessories, and despite LWRC being a really expensive AR manufacturer, their accessories for their guns are actually really affordable. So I wanted to show you what I ended up buying and how the gun turned out. So on the right side of the rifle, I have the rail panels up here. I think they look really good. That looks a lot better than just having that bare metal of the rail system. And on this side, we have the QD sling swivel. I have another set of those rail panels. I put on a M1913 rail here in the front, and so I can put a light or a laser or something up here. And I bought the 8-hole Picatinny rail for the bottom, so it goes from the front to the rear of the handguard. And I bought the LWRC folding vertical foregrip. And so this is kind of an interesting grip. It kind of reminds me of the folding grip from Fab Defense that you see on those Air Force survival rifles, and I think the B&T, was it the KH9 coverts. But it's kind of a cool companion to that because it folds down. So if you're really looking for a gun that can fold, you know, you have the ones with the buffer tubes that fold and the pistol grips that fold, and you can take the guns apart with the Cry Havoc detachable barrel system, and now you have a folding vertical foregrip. It seems to be pretty well built. I would have to say though, it's not the most ergonomic. It has a flat face to it. I like the ones that are a little bit more round, and it has a little bit of play to it, but that's just because it does fold, so you kind of expect that a little bit. But my biggest complaint is the attachment system, which is just for Picatinny rails. However, the screws that hold this thing on are pretty big and pretty strong, but the actual material that this is made of is just polymer. There's no metal reinforcements in there. So I kind of worry about over tightening that. So I was really careful when I put it on, and I just want to make sure it doesn't come off. But yeah, I think I like what Magpul does a little bit better. I think their polymer in the Magpuls are a little bit nicer, but this seems to be okay. But I wanted an all LWRC gun, so of course I got their proprietary sights on it. I don't know what these are called. I believe there's a name for them. But they're pretty nice. They obviously fold as well. I think they look nicer than what they actually are. I do like the fact that the front sight does kind of have that kind of half circle. Kind of reminds me of like an HK. But they are nice, and they are LWRC. So anyway, this is how the gun turned out. And the only thing I'm going to change, and I'm on a waiting list for, is to get their flash hider, their 4-prong flash hider. And when that's in stock, I'll buy that. And then I think I will have upgraded this to my satisfaction. So this thing is ready to go to the range and have a range report on it. So I'm really excited about this one. This is a really cool and high-end AR. So my first LWRC chambered in 5.56. As I mentioned, I do own that SMG 45, which I do need to do a range report on as well. But they make some really cool stuff. So high-end gun, and it seems to be really well built. So what do you guys think of those accessories? But for those of you that follow my channel, I just wanted to show you how it turned out. I'm really happy with this. So this is going to be another awesome range and home defense AR-15. And I do like the design of this, how it does fold. It just has that one issue with the mounting system that I kind of feel like they need to reinforce this just a little bit more, but I doubt I'm going to have a problem. But I can see how some people could over torque that and possibly break that polymer. And that's something that I haven't read about people having issues with, but I can see it happening. So there you go, LWRC M6IC with the IC-A5 upper receiver and all those accessories. So let me know what you think, and I hope you like this little update and a little bit of behind-the-scenes Texas gun vaulting. All right, so as I said, let me know what you think, and as always, thanks for watching.